we are kicking shit off. DMW Forbidden Door, our first weekly show on the heels of an epic first event. We've got Tessa Blanchard and Hikaru Shida. Goddamn, leave me to butcher her name. I'ma do it just like the jabronis do and call her Shida. Mini Kitchen Sink takes Tessa Blanchard down. And man, we've got an epic show. Like I said, this is the first of our weekly episodes. And we're going on a hell of a ride here, folks. Right now, Tessa Blanchard giving Shida the business. Super kick right to the face. Follows it up with a hurricanrana. Tessa Blanchard disrespect. You know she don't give a fuck. One of the most controversial women in all the professional wrestling. This bitch will upset a locker room and a fan base in a heartbeat. We've got her here in Dream Match Pro Wrestling, giving Shida the business. Shida blocks the right hand. Got Tessa goozled up, knees to the midsection, takes her down, opens up with a can of Japan whoop ass, giving Tessa that work. Holy shit. We are off and running. The Forbidden Door is open. The dream matches are being made. First class example right here. Two world class athletes. Tessa Blanchard and Shida. Both women have held championships all over the world. Shida, oh, I thought she had something in store, but it's just a collision. Runs right into an elbow. Tessa with a running hurricanrana. Tessa showing that athletic ability, all the insane skills that have her looked at as one of the best in the world. Only a 1 count right there. Tessa Blanchard, problems aside, pound for pound, I should say attitude aside, and I guess that comes with problems, but what I'm trying to say, she's one of the best in the world. Gifted, supremely talented. We shouldn't be surprised when you look at the stock she comes from, the lineage. Her father, the great Tully Blanchard of Four Horsemen fame. But right now, Tessa Blanchard carving out her own legacy. Giving Shida the business, and right now Shida wisely rolled them out to the floor. The proverbial drawing board. Tessa risked it all. She did not hit it. Shida catches her with a DDT on the leg, but Tessa takes her down. Right now, Tessa Blanchard just one step ahead of Shida. Unloading right hands. Holy shit. Crucifix. Leg scissors. Head scissors. You know I always get those two mixed up. Blanchard sends Shida back in. Follows her inside. Crowd going wild. Rightfully so. We got a hell of a women's encounter right now. Tessa Blanchard just got hit with a jawbreaker. Shida giving her that work. Oh my God, what a lariat. Knocked the spit out of her. Tessa Blanchard dazed and confused, and Shida just dropped that forearm right to the face. And she is unloading on Tessa Blanchard. One thing we know about Shida, she's a striker. She will knock your ass the fuck out if you're not watching those deadly fists and feet. Right now, Tessa may have battered her in. Tessa, holy shit, strikes of her own, takes Shida down. Brutal forearm to the territorial area. Beautiful backbreaker. Gonna give her another. Tessa Blanchard, my God, excellence of execution on display. And now Tessa opening up with some San Antonio whoop ass on Hikaru Shida. And I think I got it right that time. Tessa got her in her sights. Key lock DDT. This is her finishing move. She just hit that bitch on the button. Shut it down. Send him home. No! Neither can these fans. They're hyped the fuck up. Shida blocks the right. Opening up on Tessa. Back fist kick. Oh my God. What a knee to the face. Tessa might be out cold. If that don't do it, this one might. Holy shit. V-trigger style knee. Tessa retreating to the corner. Only to eat a running boot to the face. My God. Tessa might need plastic surgery after this matchup. Shida opening up a whole cam on her ass. Slam, what's she going for now? A little indecisive and it may have cost her. Once again, Tessa Blanchard back in control, giving Shida that work. My God, the ref might want to step in and check for blood. Shida has took quite a few blows to the face. Tessa got her out. I thought she was going for a hot shot. Shida not having it. Reversals, blocks, defensive game. On lock for both women. Tessa, my God, Canadian destroyer. And that has got to be it. Shida is seeing stars. No. She kicks out again. And now the frustration is starting to settle in. That's one thing about Tessa Blanchard. She's got a fiery temper. If you can get her off her square, you just might beat her. Shida just hit her with a devastating roundhouse knee. My God. What a way to kick off our first episode of DMW Forbidden Door. Tessa Blanchard in control for the moment. Shida ducks out of the way. Takes Tessa down. MMA style. Opening up rights, lefts. Giving her that work. Once again, now it's just the lefts. Holy shit, opening up. Man, Shida is brutal. This woman's got a wild side. Lefts and rights. Holy shit. Equal opportunity ass whooping on display by Shida. Springboard off the rope. Tessa ducks out of the way. Will that mistake come back and hurt Shida? Tessa setting her up. Key lock, DDT, one more again. On the button. Can Shida kick out this time? She cannot. That is it. Tessa Blanchard gets the win, but holy fuck, it was not easy. Shida gave her everything she wanted and more. That fucking roundhouse knee, holy fuck. We'll be right back, folks.
Here is your winner, Tessa Blanchard.
Back from commercial break. Here at DMW, we not only do dream matches, we also revisit classic feuds, forever feuds between two guys who just can't seem to get the fuck along. And you have that here to the 10th degree with Hiromu Takahashi and Dragon Lee. A hell of a story between these two guys right now. Dragon Lee giving Hiromu that business. Just about knocked his teeth into the fucking third row. These guys, we know they are both members of LI, Los Ingobernables, both the Mexican and Japanese version. Of course, Dragon Lee more affiliated with the original, the Mexican version, his brother Rush being the founder. Takahashi and LIJ, the New Japan version. Rolling with the leader of that clique, Tetsuya Naito, excuse me, goddammit, but they haven't stopped these two from having beef all across multiple continents. Only a one count by Takahashi. Dragon Lee, holy shit, springboard, reverse Rana. Like I said, these guys have been beefed out for years. from CMLL to Ring of Honor to New Japan. And we cannot forget some of the results of this dastardly feud. Only a 1 count by Hiromu. It was Hiromu getting his neck broken by Dragon Lee in a match that Takahashi actually won, if I'm not mistaken, but it cost him over a year of his career, my God, and Dragon Lee is not hesitating to target that neck once again. Faction aside, you know these men gotta have a measure of respect for each other. Never mind the clique when you put on the type of wars these guys have, you cannot help but respect your opponent. At the same time, you gotta think it's no love lost. Dragon Lee with the roll-up too. Barely kicked out. Hiromu Takahashi, he's always gonna have something up his ass about Dragon Lee. Excuse me for the butt boy analogy, but when a man breaks your neck, you're always gonna feel some type of way. As the kids say, Dragon Lee off the top. Explosive frog splash, but could not connect. Gives Takahashi the chance to take over. No halves, Dragon Lee in control of this matchup. Takahashi powers out, fights his way out of the powerbomb attempt. Got Dragon Lee goozled up, suplex. No, Dragon Lee slippery foot. Go behind into a German suplex bridge. Takahashi kicks out. Hiromu needs a VA and a drawing board because Dragon Lee is giving him that work. Holy shit. Ripcord. Spanish fly. This might be it. No, Takahashi kicks out at 1. That's impressive. But he's been getting his ass handed to him. Pop up. Power bomb. Holy shit, this might be it. No, Takahashi kicking out one more again. For all the competitive matches these boys have had, this one thus far, not one of them. Diving Shining Wizard. Takahashi on Dream Spree somehow, some way kicks out. Only to eat a Hurricanrana. Man. Takahashi was not ready for the fire Dragon Lee is bringing here tonight. Dragon Lee inverted, insecure, going up top one more again. Could it be a frog splash? This time he connects. And this might be it for Hiromu Takahashi. No, he kicks out. But goddamn, what does he have left if he don't start getting some offense in? He may be on the shelf again, let alone lose this fucking match. Dragon Lee, another beautiful drop kick. Got Takahashi in his sights, another Shining Wizard. It looked like it might have been the seat of Hurricanrana. Takahashi blocked it, but once again, he's on the receiving end of a thorough ass whooping. Dragon Lee got him in his sights. Boot to the midsection. And another Shining Wizard. That one with even more impact. And yes, that is it. Shut it down. Send him home. Hiromu Takahashi is done. And I'm surprised to see the homie get his ass whooped like that. Tonight, Dragon Lee had his number. We'll be right back.
Here is your winner, the Luchador Dugan Lee.
We're back from commercial break and shit is not over between Hiromu Takahashi and Dragon Lee. Apparently this is the only way Takahashi can get an edge. He already got his ass beat in the match, which he lost. Like perhaps trying to break Dragon Lee's neck. German suplex into that rail.
unloaded on Dragon Lee out here on the floor. Holy shit, Takahashi, sore loser. Dragon Lee, he ain't no hoe. He's fighting back. Elbow to the face. Where the fuck is security? Nowhere to be found. Dragon Lee. Poison Rana out on the floor. Talking about that neck being sore. Takahashi is feeling it, but he's fighting back. Man, all-out war between these two bitter rivals. I tried to play up the respect card considering both men, what the fuck? Both men are members of the Ungovernables. The Mexican, and Japanese chapters respectively. Right now, they're not giving a fuck about any family ties. They are going at it. Takahashi with a weak-ass clothesline. Follows it up. Snapmare drop kick to the face. Takahashi. Apparently it takes this nigga a while to get warmed up, because he was pretty cold during that match. Dragon Lee, I'm on the floor. And this shit has gone to a level we haven't quite seen. These boys, it's normally been just pretty competitive, fiery matchup, all that good shit, but I've never seen the weapons broken out. But you can't blame Dragon Lee. He won the match and got attacked after it by a sour-ass Hiromu Takahashi, who just nailed a devastating German out on the floor. Takahashi definitely getting the better of this unsanctioned brawl here. DMW security still nowhere to be found. Takahashi, what's this? Jay Chiller out on the floor. Shut it down. Send him home. Back here on DMW Forbidden Door, our weekly program. We are set for tag team action. This should be a good one. There they are. Hiroki Goto, Yoshihashi of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Longtime Faction Chaos, which features an all-star card roster of New Japan's best, and these two are one of them. Two of my personal favorites, if I'm being honest, god damn it. Goto, samurai spirit, a true badass. Yoshihashi, one of the most underrated performers on any roster. But boy, do they have their work cut out for them. This is one of those dream matches you didn't know you wanted to see, that we will be bringing to you on a regular basis. And there they are. Chris Bay, Ace Austin, ABC of the Bullet Club. One of the best tag teams in professional wrestling. And some might say the coolest thing of the current incarnation of the Bullet Club. These boys have it all. Style, athleticism, speed. Cool as fuck. Former TNA World Tag Team Champions on multiple occasions. Can they replicate that success here in Dream Match Pro Wrestling, where you know the tag team division is going to be fiercely competitive? This is just our first show, but I've seen the itinerary, goddammit. I've seen some of the tag teams that will be coming through our stomping grounds, and boy, oh boy, it's going to get wild in due time. But right now, it's all about the present. We're starting off Yoshihashi and Ace Austin, the inevitable one. Austin throws Yoshihashi into the corner. Tag team shenanigans. Chris Bay unloads with a whopping haymaker to the gut. Head scissors spinning around. Yoshihashi down. May need a VA on the fuck ready, but Yoshihashi sweeps the leg wisely tagging out to the wily veteran, Hiroki Goto. Rose with a big slap. Oh my God. Goto, that roundhouse knee. Goto, man, you may think he's pretty straightforward, a bruiser, a little technical here and there, but this man is highly innovative. He's seemingly coming up with new moves every time you see him. Pretty damn impressive for a man who's been doing it for as long as he has. Neither man can connect. Yoshihashi back in, caught a glancing piece of that. Insecurity, and we caught all of that flatliner. Chris Bay for the pin. 2 count. Yoshihashi slow to get off the schneid here. However the dudes say it. Yoshihashi, I hate to fucking say it, but he may be the weak link of this squad. Regardless of how good he is, he has not enjoyed the single success to the same level as Hiroki Goto. But as a team, these boys are one of the best New Japan has ever seen. Multiple time tag team champions. New Japan World Cup tag team tournament winners on multiple occasions. But none of that shit matters. Right now they're in the ring with the Bullet Club. Ace and Bay. Ace Austin. Disaster-like kick off the rope, but he got caught slipping. Yoshihashi Kawada kick to the face. And that shit will bust you open sooner than later. Yoshihashi giving Ace Austin that work. Got him all bent the fuck up, both arms. Leaving that back exposed for the double knees. Yoshihashi for the pin, only gets a 1 count. And now with Ace Austin looking like he needs a tag. Yoshihashi, Irish whip. Butterfly suplex into a powerbomb. What a move by Yoshihashi. And the Chaos team has recovered nicely here. Running elbow by Goto. Open up, no. Austin reverses. Ace Austin probably needs to get the fuck out of there. He looks a little wobbly. Wisely tags in to Chris Bay, who cannot connect. Hiroki Goto, boy, this nigga is savvy as fuck. Fireman's carry into the snake eyes on the top rope. Swinging double axe handle. My God, Goto is not fucking around. Giving Chris Bay that work, but Chris Bay reverses the game. And man, these tag teams are slugging it out just like we expected. Chris Bay trying to take those old geriatric knees of Goto out. I'm just talking shit. Goto, he may be getting up there, but this boy is still in his prime, extended prime for the Japanese legend. But Chris Bay giving him that work. Beautiful Russian leg sweep. And now it's Goto who can use a tag. Chris Bay got him goozled up. Fisherman brainbuster. My God, that might be it. No, Goto kicks out. Sooner or later, we're going to be crowning tag team champions. Whether it's a tournament or a four-way type of deal, you got to think these two teams will be somewhere in the mix. And winning this match will be a whole lot of momentum. For returns crowning our inaugural Dream Match Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Right now, the ultimate finesser, Chris Bay, giving Goto the business, throws him into the ABC corner. In comes Ace Austin. Go behind, takes Goto down, showing off his wrestling skill. Ace Austin, this man, great tag team wrestler. Amazing synergy with he and Chris Bay, but this man has future world champion written all over him, already a former TNA X Division champion. The future is bright for this young man. He's got Goto in his sights. Oh, Goto backdrop. Austin going for the fold. Goto was waiting on him. Way to recover by Ace Austin. Goto up. Holy shit. Judas Effect Styles fucking smack. With more force than Jericho's Jeriasha guys ever hit on it. Here comes Yoshihashi. Could not connect fast enough, leaving himself open for that disaster kick off the rope. Ace throws Yoshihashi into the Bullet Club corner. Here comes Chris Bay. Rocket launcher off the top rope. Back and forth they go. The fans on their feet, knowing they're seeing the instant classic. Chris Bay up on top. Holy shit, what a frog splash. Yoshihashi feeling that he might be out. Goto wasn't there in time. Just barely missed it. Yoshihashi barely kicked out. This match could be the Bullet Club's match to lose. Yoshihashi in the corner. Chris Bay tags out. Ace Austin back in. Going to work on the midsection of Yoshihashi. Back and forth elbows. Austin another enziguri kick off of the rope. How much more can Yoshihashi take? Dazed and confused. Fuck me, there's a kip up. Holy shit, Ace Austin basement DDT after a flurry of fucking kung fu kicks. Now he's going after Goto, making sure Yoshihashi doesn't get that tag. Springboard DDT off the apron. Ace Austin, the MVP of this matchup thus far. But he got caught slipping. Yoshihashi could not connect with that flying lariat. Man, and it looks like Yoshihashi is gonna be the one. Dusty and disgusting. Ace Austin the phone. He hits it. This has gotta be it. No, Goto in the ring breaks it up. What a matchup we've got going here. Chaos. The Bullet Club fighting for tag team supremacy. Ace Austin once again hits that kick. Yoshihashi almost catches him every time, but almost ain't good the fuck enough. Ace Austin reverse shake, rattle and roll style neck breaker, going for the pin. Goto breaks it up one more again. Chris Bay looked like he wanted some of that shit, thinks better of it. Meanwhile, Ace Austin, excuse me, goddammit, live TV. Ace Austin, my God. This boy is putting on a show. Yoshihashi trying to cross in his corner. Ace Austin is not giving him a chance. So he rolls out to the floor. Right out there by Chris Bay. Yoshihashi just trying to get away from that ass whooping. Chris Bay throws him back in the ring. Bullet Club in control of this matchup. Ace Austin up top. Hulking the fuck up. What's he got in mind here? Holy shit! Diving Famouser off the top rope. Once again, Goto breaks it up. Yoshihashi, this boy is done for. Ace Austin. Basement DDT one more again. Goto is not having it. He is not letting his partner get pinned. Throws Chris Bay over the top rope. Meanwhile, Yoshihashi still in trouble. No, Yoshihashi slips out of that suplex. Flips the leg. He needs to get that tag to Hiroki Goto. Ace Austin. Oh my God, holy shit. That was like an inverted reverse fucking code breaker. And Goto breaks it up for like the 5th goddamn time. Yoshihashi, small package, only gets a 1 count. What a match we got going here. Yoshihashi got Ace Austin goozled up. in the chaos corner. Ace Austin fights out. Goto sneaks him. Yoshihashi throws him back in the corner. Ace Austin fights out once again. Frankensteiner. And unloading Ace Austin. And this nigga is on another level. Yoshihashi needs to get that pin, but he eats another disaster kick. Ace Austin not appreciating the fuckery, just threw Goto onto Yoshihashi, and that's the way this match ends. Brilliance on the part of Ace Austin. ABC and the Bullet Club are the winners. The show goes on as we inch closer to our main event. We've got a big match on deck here. There he is.
The following contest is scheduled
The
for
self-proclaimed
one fall.
draw.
From Dayton,
Sami
Ohio,
Callihan, one of the most dangerous men
Sam E.
in all of professional wrestling. Looking to make his mark here in DMW. Some might argue that he drew the short straw when you factor in a man he's facing tonight. A certified legend in the game. But Sami Callihan, he's no pushover himself. Former TNA World Champion, even though he lost that title to a woman we saw earlier, none other than Tessa Blanchard, the woman only female to hold a world title, a men's world title in the American promotion, probably the whole goddamn world. Nevertheless, Sami moving on. Here in Dream Match Pro Wrestling, there's his opponent.
Illinois, weighing in at 170
Grizzled Granddad and his bitch.
CM.
The self-proclaimed best in the world, CM Punk, is in the house. And this crowd full of marks, losing their goddamn minds right now. We've had 2 shows and you've already seen the roster we're dealing with. That we're bringing to the table, the talent. You gotta be stacked when you call yourself Dream Match Wrestling. And that's exactly what the fuck we've done. And hammering out this roster. Now booking this shit to make sure everyone gets properly spotlighted, opportunities, all that good shit. Well, easier said than done, even in this fucking fantasy universe, but we'll do our best. CM Punk, one of the best to ever do it, and maybe, but definitely one of the greatest if you look at his resume. The boy has done it all everywhere he's gone. Where it matters most, Sami came in like a fool. CM Punk reversed the game on him, hits a snap suplex, and Punk is in control of the early goings, going up to the second row. Beautiful leg drop, holy shit. And Sami Callihan, that hothead, got him in trouble early in the game, but Sami ain't no hoe, pushes Punk off. Could not connect with that chop. CM Punk just one step ahead of the game. Taking Sami Callihan apart systematically here. Karate chops to the leg. Weak ass punch finally gives Sami The opportunity to nail a falling powerbomb. Holy shit. Punk kicks out at one, but he definitely felt that shit. But Punk back on his feet, hits a one-legged drop kick. Sammy out to the floor, back in the ring, trying to throw Punk off his game. Doesn't work. Or maybe it did. Sami Callihan, he's a slippery son of a bitch. Both of these men are, for being honest, but Sami Callihan a lot more diabolical. He's probably top 10 on that list. The nigga's out of shit. CM Punk not giving a fuck about none of that. Could not connect with that right boot. Could that be old age factoring in for the legend? Could not connect with the roundhouse. Sammy got him goozled. Ripcord clothesline, Okada style, going for the pin. Punk kicks out at one more again. Sami Callihan evening this thing up. Punk takes him down with a headlock. Old school on his ass. Punk once again back in control, but for how long? Sammy rolls out to the floor. Punk on the top rope, nailed him with a double axe handle. Shades of the Macho Man Randy Savage, who Punk is honoring with those tights. But Sami Callihan fighting back. Punk reverses the game. Got him goozled up and throws him face first into the railing. Sami Callihan not staying down. Gotta give him credit, but it seems like Punk is just one step ahead at almost every turn. Both men back in the ring. Sami blocks the flying Sabat kick, only to eat a DDT, and Punk could be setting him up for the GTS, his finishing move. Go to sleep. If he hits it, it'll be over. Sends Sami Callihan into the turnbuckle. Sami blocks the reverse knife edge. Got Punk goozled up, knees to the midsection. Knocks the wind out of Punk, but Punk right back up. Nice defense we're seeing by both men. Show you just how fundamentally sound these two veterans are. Ripcord forearm, just drop Punk, but Punk fighting off the mat, showing that MMA background. Got Sami Callihan up. GTS, he nailed it right on the button. No, Sami Callihan kicks out. Tough son of a bitch. Sami Callihan, as we've seen in the past, you damn near gotta kill this nigga just to get a 3 count. And he's mounting on Punk, giving him that work. Probably having nightmares of that nightmarish short career he had in UFC. Nevertheless, Punk back on the offense. Callihan fights him off, rushes in with a lariat. A second one catches Punk's boot. Holy shit, Sami Callihan on one, but Punk is right back up on his feet. What a matchup. These boys, pretty much, in my humble fucking opinion, putting on a match of the night. So far, we only got one more left. Punk got Sami up. One more. Did go to sleep. And that is it. Sami Callihan put on a hell of a fight, but at the end of the day, CM Punk just too much. GTS ×2 will do it. CM Punk is your winner. We'll be right back with the main event.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Main event time. This is the big one. For the DMW Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. There he is.
The following contest
Del
is scheduled
Kingo.
for one fall. Making his way
Del
to the ring
Kingo,
from
the
Mexico,
Kingo. God
weighing
damn it,
in
I
at
botched it again.
161 pounds.
But how did we get here? Well,
the Viking.
the Kingo, he and his opponent tonight, the Pope, they were two of the last three men in the Rumble Warrior we had on our very first show, the pay-per-view, to crown the inaugural DMW World Champion, which was won by Moose. Per the stipulations, the second and third men would fight for the vacant Intercontinental Championship, become the inaugural champion, secondary champion, the workman's champion. So this is a big deal, goddammit. And there he is, the Pope D'Angelo De Niro, came so close to winning that Rumble Warrior. The Moose was a little too much. He's got a chance to redeem himself, so to speak, and claim that Intercontinental Championship, the first one ever to make history. No doubt it'll be a big deal, god damn it. But the Kingo, some say he's the next Rey Mysterio. I don't know about all that, but the boy is damn sure impressive. Doing things even the legendary Rey Mysterio can never pull off. That's one thing about pro wrestling, it only evolves. These athletes only get more insane with their athleticism, agility, skills, all that good shit. Here we go. The Kingo rushes the Pope. Pope patiently waiting on him, caught him slipping, and nails him with a beautiful back suplex. Pope, this man has so much promise in the world of pro wrestling. You could not tell me this nigga would have not been TNA World Champion at least one time, but for whatever reason, it wasn't meant to be. And Pope miscalculated twice, could not connect with those flying lariats. He finally hit one. Holy shit. The force he delivers into that shit. You want to make sure you hit it, because if you don't, goddamn. Nevertheless, Pope starting fronting, could not connect with the knee. Del Kingo showing that speed kills. Not enough speed, because he just ran into a right hand. And Pope delivering a succession of elbows, and I think Del Kingo is already busted open. Yes, he's been lacerated over that right eye, I believe, and this one could be epidemic. Pope starting a little too much, only got a 1 count, but he's in control of this matchup. You better believe it. Beautiful power slam, going for the cover. This one a little more rational, professional, however the fuck you want to say it. A little more wise, X Factor. Pope is not fucking around. He's trying to end this one quickly. The Kingo kicks out at one once again, but he's reeling. Pope, beautiful neck breaker. And right now, this one is looking like a mismatch. Pope is dominating the cruiserweight level competitor of the Kingo, the luchador, but Pope cannot connect with the drop kick. The Kingo is going to have to show all that heart, that fighting spirit, whatever the fuck they say in Atlanta luchadors. Holy shit, beautiful flatliner into a DDT of sorts, but the Pope got him rolled up, small package. Only a 1 count, holy shit. Pope once again on that elbow train. And the Kingo, man, he needs to go back to the drawing board and quickly catches Pope slipping with an elbow. Got him goozled up, Irish whip into the wall, beautiful drop kick, but the Pope still on his feet. Holy shit, Pope. Float over DDT, shades in a great one. And it's seeming like the size difference is coming into play Vikingo getting some offense, but not making a dent in the frame of the Pope. D'Angelo Dinero, this might be it. No, Vikingo kicks out. Rey Mysterio, a giant slayer in many ways, but there is a weight difference, divisions in pro wrestling for a reason, goddammit. And the Pope, he's not a giant, but he's a heavyweight for sure. And Vikingo is having a hard time dishing up the offense. He's going to have to show that quickness, that dynamite athleticism to survive and pull off this win and become the first DMW Intercontinental Champion. The Pope, hell of a drop kick, knocked the snot out that boy. Pope unloaded, Vikingo fights back. Beautiful lariat clothesline. The Pope dazed and confused. Out on the apron. Vikingo, what's he going for? Nothing. The Pope stops him in his tracks. Pope going up top. Catches Vikingo, slipping with the double axe handle. And it looks like the writing is on the wall here, folks. This match is supposed to lose. Vikingo, holy shit! Beautiful tornado, hurricane, fucking style DDT. Only a 1 count. Got the Pope goozled up, throws him into the turnbuckle. Pope catches him, slipped the bum again with an elbow. Vikingo gotta use that speed. But how much fight does he have left in him? He's gotten his ass beat. He's a bloody mess in that ring. Throws the Pope into the other corner. Stalks him slowly, too slowly, and he got caught with a 3rd elbow. Pope cannot connect with a succession of rights, but he does hit that stalling, jumping DDT. And he's got Vikingo in his sights. Code breaker. And this one might be done. No, Vikingo kicks out. Give him credit. He's got the crowd behind him. They respect the fight he's bringing to this matchup. Springboard moonsault cannot connect. Pope 1 step ahead. The trio of elbows. One more again. Vikingo rolling out to the apron. Probably should have rolled to the floor. This nigga just trying to get away. Pope brings him back in the hard way. Vikingo fighting back once again. Got the Pope rocked. Another tornado-style DDT going up top. Vikingo, what's he got in mind here? Holy shit! It looked like a 630, but he could not connect. Neither could Pope with that elbow. Another DDT. How many more of those can the Pope take? He's gonna fuck around and be concussed before this one is over. One more again, the Pope with that elbow. Vikingo, lariat clothesline, and now it's the Pope out on the floor. Vikingo follows him outside. And this one has got very interesting, folks. The Pope was dominating. Now Vikingo, despite the ass whooping he is sustained, he's in control for the moment. Pope misses that drop kick. Pope with some critical miscues in this match that could come back to haunt him, cost him. I tried to combine 2 goddamn words. Vikingo misses with that drop kick, but that kick, he split Pope right the fuck over, and now both men are lacerated. This one has turned into a war of attrition under the floor. Meanwhile, the count is getting up there. And if you get coming out of this one, you lose the championship. It's that goddamn simple. Pope hit the code breaker. Vikingo's dominant out. Pope, can he get back into the ring? He does. The Kingo out. That's it. The Pope wins by way of count out. You don't see that very often, but this is the inaugural DMW Intercontinental Championship match. We had to have a winner. And Pope is the winner. God damn it. What a match. What a night. We'll see you next week. Forbidden Door, Dream Match Pro Wrestling. Peace out.
Here is your winner, D'Angelo Darren